In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best cards to buy after the market crash here in NBA 2K23 My Team. So as we all know, these new endgame Giannis packs just crashed the market. And I'm going to be showing you guys the best budget pickups to go ahead and have for your squad. You can literally make a really good team for so cheap right now because of these crashes. So make sure to stick around and see what I go ahead and show you guys. But before we get into the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I post My Team videos every single day. And let's get straight into this, y'all. So let me just claim this first of all, and let's get straight into this. So let me show you guys exactly the first card that I think is one of the best and most underrated budget cards in the game, and that's just going to be simply the Tracy McGrady Radiant Edition card. This is such a good card. I know a lot of people know about it, but do you realize how cheap this card is? He used to be one of the most expensive cards in the game for like months, and this card is literally a card that can compete against any shooting guard in the game. Endgame KD, any shooting guard in the game you can compete against with this card. It's going to be only 10,000 MT for a 6'8 shooting guard with Curry slide and just all-around phenomenal animations, a great jump shot, great leaner, great defense. This is literally by far the best budget shooting guard in the game, and as you can see, I have him on the team, and he is such a great card for only 10k. Make sure to go ahead and pick him up. But let's go ahead and move into the next card. The next card is going to be a point guard, and it is going to be Luka Doncic. The interdimensional Luka Doncic is a really good point guard if you are somebody that likes to have a guard that can 3-hunt and has great dribble moves and things of that nature, and to play a traditional guard role where you're not just only mashing the paint, but instead you're actually shooting threes as well, and you're really good at driving to the rim, because he is going to be 6'7" at the point guard with a great jump shot, great animations all around, and he's only going to be 8 to 9,000 MT. Let's just call it 9k. 9,000 MT for a 6'7" shooting guard that is great at shooting threes and can also drive to the rim and play good defense as well. This is such a great value point guard, but I'm going to be honest, he's not the best budget point guard in the game. That is going to be Nikola Jokic. Now, between the two, it's up to you. Jokic is going to be a lot better defensively and at mashing the paint for sure, because he's going to be 6'11", but that Luka Doncic card is definitely going to be better at hunting threes. He's going to be faster with better dribble moves, but this Jokic is only 17k. He's going to be 6'11" at the point guard. You're going to be easily able to mash your opponents and just play phenomenal lockdown defense all around at 6'11". So it's up to you. If you want a rim running lockdown defender, get Jokic. If you want more of a 3-hunting type guard, get Luka Doncic. Two great budget options, but Jokic only being 17k is a complete steal. So go ahead and make your choice there at the point guard. Now we're going to move into another position here, y'all. And for this position, let me show you exactly what card I think is really good. And for the small forward, it's going to be Tim Thomas. Now there is an interdimensional Tim Thomas card, and you won't even believe how cheap he is for the value that he provides for your squad. Look how cheap this interdimensional Tim Thomas is. As you can see, you could pick him up at about 6 to 7,000 MT, and at 6 to 7,000 MT, this is such a great value card. We're talking about a shooting guard slash small forward. So you can even play him at the shooting guard if you want. If you don't want T-Mac, you can run him, but with this card, you have a 6'10" shooting guard or small forward. He can play either position with a phenomenal jump shot, and then he has the best set of dribble moves in the game. He has Steve Francis size up and Trae Young escape. This is just an unreal value for 6.5k, a 6'10" shooting guard or small forward that can literally have the best dribble moves in the game and a phenomenal jumper. Only 6.5k. Make sure to pick him up for your squad. He can play either the 2 or the 3. It's up to you, and he's very much worth the price. But with that being said, I'm going to move into another position here that I think is very good in another underrated card, and that's going to be the power forward position, and we're going to be talking about Kristaps Porzingis here. Now, the Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a 7'3" card that is eligible to play power forward, and as you can see, you could pick him up for 12,000 MT, another card that I do have on my team, so I'm not capping about these and just making stuff up. These are actually the best budget cards in the game, and as you can see, at 12,500 MT here, you could pick up this 7'3" Porzingis with a 95 3-pointer, and if you're worried about his speed, he has an what speed is it? An 87 speed at 7'3" at the power forward spot. He's going to be able to match up with tons of power forwards because he is going to be 7'3". He has great defense. He has a pretty good jump shot. It's not the best, but it's definitely solid enough for only 12,500 MT to run the power forward at 7'3" with great speed, great defense. This is definitely the best budget power forward in the game. And with that being said, let's move into the next card. And this next card is going to be back to the small forward position, but he's going to be a little bit more expensive than the other card that I told you guys about, because that Tim Thomas is going to be really good at the 3, but he's better at the 2. And Radiant T-Mac is also at the 2. So if you're looking for a real like solidified small forward option, the best option that you can pick up is going to be Bol Bol. But again, he is going to be a little bit more expensive than these other cards, but definitely still much cheaper than he should actually be going for. And I'll show you exactly why that is the case. If I can find the exact price here, first of all. It looks like he's going for about 40,000 MT now, which is insane. Before this crash, he was at least 60k, and now you could pick him up for under 40,000 MT, as you can see here. And you're getting a small forward that is 7'2". A lot of people don't realize that, but this is a Bol Bol card that's going to be 7'2" at the small forward. He has good animations all around, a good jump shot. It's not the best, but he's going to be 7'2" at the small forward. You're going to be taller than any small forward that you go against. The only taller small forward that you could possibly play against is going to be Bol Bol himself. Nobody else at the small forward is 7'2", so this is going to be the tallest option at that position with good animations and only 40,000 MT for this card, even a little bit under 40k. You can pick up a 7'2" small forward that has great animations all around, moves great, and is so cheesy and good. Definitely by far the best budget small forward in the game. So right now, all in all, the best budget point guard is going to be the out of position Jokic. The best budget shooting guard is going to be the T-Mac, Radiant T-Mac. Best small forward is going to be the Bol Bol interdimensional. Best budget power forward is going to be the Kristaps Porzingis. And now it's time for the best budget center to finish out the lineup. It is going to be none other than the tower himself, Yao Ming. And if you guys didn't know, his price is still dropping, and he's way cheaper than he should be. Now, of course, again, this is going to be more expensive than some of the other cards that I did show in this video, but he still is relatively a budget card. I would say 50k and under really is budget in my opinion. And as you guys can see here, this Yao Ming is a little bit under 50,000 MT. He's going to be going for about 48 to 49k, and you're going to be getting a 7'6" center that can do everything. He can shoot with an 83 ball and a good jumper. He has a 95 dunk, of course, 97 block, 82 speed at 7'6". He's the best budget center in the game by far. So that wraps up the budget lineup. All in all, you can make this lineup that I just showed you guys for probably under 120k MT. And if you guys do want cheaper options at the small forward, instead of Bol Bol, you can get Tim Thomas. And then at the center, you can get somebody else, maybe like Ralph Sampson or Mark Eaton. And then that would make the full lineup probably less than like 80k in total, which is just super cheap. Make sure you guys go ahead and pick these cards up. And let me know if I missed out on any budget cards after the market crash you guys want me to talk about. And if you guys did make it this far in the video, comment the word Kristaps or Porzingis or both, and I will like and reply to every single comment that says Porzingis, to go ahead and see who the loyals are that made it to the end of the video, boys. So comment Porzingis. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and sub up, and I'm out of here, y'all.